Walt! 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 My son. Okay, I don't know, like, how I'm supposed to sit while I do this. I guess I'm gonna chill like this. Also the microphone. I should really hold it like this, like a regular microphone, but I know that the sound comes in like this, but we're just gonna go like this. Okay. Hello, internet. Never made a video like this. I haven't made a YouTube video in like 2 years. But I recently started watching the show from season 1, and I have thoughts, I have opinions, I have things I want people to know, the masses, if you will. And this is probably going to have spoilers for season 1, so if you haven't seen it, don't watch this video, or do watch this video. You've been warned and prepared. Let's start with the plot of the show. The plot of From is there's this town, and once you get to the town, you can't leave it. And at nighttime, there are these monsters that come in to the town, or they're already in the town. They come out from like the woods, and they try to attack you. And they walk really slow and creepily. It's very eerie. But there's these talismans. I wish I had something. Hello. I got cut off. There was an issue. The issue has been fixed, hopefully. Okay. The plot, right? There's the talismans. And they prevent the monsters from coming inside the houses. And before there was talismans, the people just ran around and hid like some serious horror movie shit. That's like the general idea of the plot. Basically, the show starts with this family. It's a mom and dad and 2 kids, and they're in a camper, and they're driving. They're going on a little trip. And they come across this fallen tree, and they're like, oh shit, we gotta go the other way. So they go the other way, but they come across this okay. So I had to, the thing stopped, so I had to go again. Where was I? Talismans, the monsters, the family. So they get to the town, and they're like, hey, how do we get out of here? They're like, just keep going down the road. Meanwhile, the other characters are like, yeah, no, they're stuck here, like, they don't even know yet. And that's how the show starts. They kind of like crash this other car that was also visiting, and there's some creepy things that happen, and some ominous like foreshadowing, which you could call it foreshadowing, but honestly, like, it doesn't make a lot of sense yet. I know there's like more seasons. I have not watched those. I have just seen season 1. This is my take on that. So that was an overview of the plot. I'm gonna now I wrote some things down about the characters. This is out of order of like main characterness. Like, I just started. Character number 1, Tabitha, the mom. No comment. I wrote annoying. Sad that her child died though. She needs a plot other than that. She is, at least in season 1, she's sad mom with no baby. And that is sad. But her character has no personality. Number 2, the dad. I don't remember his name. No comment. He plays August Booth in Once Upon a Time, and every time I see him, he's August Booth, and he's trying to make his way back to Storybrooke, but he got stuck in the wrong magical town that he can't leave. Moving on, Julie. Praise God, Julie. I wrote, she's a punk kid, and gay, question mark. We'll get into that later. Okay, Victor. Victor's cool. He's a little weird. Pretty sure he's autistic. That's not why he's weird, but he definitely has some, the mystical properties of the old person in the creepy show. Who's next? It's my girl, Fatima, or Fatima, I am not sure. It's fine. I love her. She is everything. I think she's so pretty, and she's so positive and happy, but like also she has that like inner conflict of like am I really happy? Like, am I just pretending to be happy? Like, I have my own problems. But she's great, and I love her relationship with literally everybody, including Donna, including Julie, with Ellis. We're gonna get into Ellis next, I think. Yes, Ellis. He's a soft boy. He's just a little small boy, and he loves Fatima, and you know what? I love that for him. He's also very fine. Boyd. Walt! My son. Boyd is cool. You know, he likes boats. He was in the military. Overall, I think he is a good main character, right? He's like our main character. He's the sheriff in the town. Yeah, Boyd's cool. Oh, and the honorable mention for Boyd's wife, I don't remember her name. But rest in peace, Boyd's wife and Ellis's mom, because that was very sad. And if that happened to me, I would be very upset as well. Next, Kenny. Kenny's baby girl. Kenny deserves all the happiness in the world. He's never done anything wrong, and I love him. Next, Donna. I want Donna to be my mom. She is a baddie. She's a mother up to everybody. She is leader of Colony House. Yeah, and she has a shotgun, and she's a badass. What else is there to say about Donna? Okay. The lesbian. Now, what was her name? Catherine? I think it started with a K. Katie? I don't know. But the paramedic girl. Let's go lesbians. I'm pretty sure she's not a lesbian. I'm pretty sure she's bisexual. And I would be sad too if my fiance was left behind on the other side. I have started season 2. I lied earlier. And I have personal opinions on the storyline that starts in season 2, but I'm not going to spoil that because that's for the next video. I think this is the last character. Maybe there's like one more. The child. Again, I don't remember the kid's name. Trying really hard to think. His name's not Harlan. That's from Umbrella Academy. What's his name? I don't know. He's annoying. He's like the stereotypical kid in a horror movie. Like, oh, he's seeing things. Oh, but he's looking out of the window. Like, oh no, he almost died. He's in a coma. He probably plays a bigger role in the next seasons. Like, he's like the proxy spooky person with Victor. He was annoying. He was a good kid actor though. Like when he was screaming in the RV in the first or second episode, very good actor for a child. Jade is my spirit animal. Because I too would be thinking that this was all a joke if I pulled up into that town. Yeah, Jade's my spirit animal. I love that he's all the time. He's a little bit crazy. Let's go gays. I love him. He's great. He is a little, I don't want to say pretentious. He's pretentious. But that's okay because who doesn't love a little pretentiousism, especially when it's coming from a sassy gay. The set. I really like that the set is like a practical set, or at least for the most part from what I can tell. Like the town, how it's like the sheriff's station and the houses and the diner, and those like wide shots that they do when you just see the whole thing, and like the intro, like it really is just this tiny little town. Like you can walk from end to end of it very quickly. I love Colony House. I cannot tell if the house exterior, like the porch and the outside of the house and the inside of the house are the same house, or if that's a set. It kind of looks like it could be. I don't know, but I also like that house because it's very much giving colonial times, and not like those colonial times, but architecture wise, like it's nice. I hope the lighting, you can see me like this because it said my phone was overheating. I'm pretty sure I was talking about the house, Colony House, and the set. Anyway, moving on. I think the pacing of this show is very slow. Like episode 1, episode 2 just feel like they drag on a little bit too much. And just like midway through the season, I feel like things are not moving fast. You know what? I just remembered I missed a character because he, well, technically two characters who, Sarah's brother. Oh my god, and Sarah. Okay, let's talk about them real quick. Sarah, she's never done anything wrong in her life. She did what she had to. She is a woman. She's a girl. She's someone's daughter, and she's innocent. Sarah's brother, no comment. The priest, father something. Rest in peace. Also, that man was gay. So, in fact, my camera stopped recording. I was talking about the gay priest, and I had finished the video. I had actually signed off. But here we are again. So, the priest, he's gay. Yeah, there's that. I suppose I'll have to look at my notes again to see what I wrote. The mom, Tabitha. I don't know why, but her accent really bothers me. And I don't know if it's because her family does not look Hispanic, like her children, or I don't know if it's the acting. I don't know. But her accent bothers me. And like, I'm Hispanic. I speak Spanish. It's not the accent, it's her accent in the show. I think. I don't know if I did my predictions for what's going on. We're going to do that again. So my predictions as what exactly is happening in the show. I think that there's this town, the town they live in, and that in the past there was some witchy stuff going on in their town. And I'm not sure how, but maybe during some war, because it seemed like there was some war imagery, like people wearing war uniforms. It seems like they might have maybe did a sacrifice or some sort of spell to protect the town from war, but now the town is sort of stuck dimension. I also think maybe that it all came from the mind of the little boy in the white outfit, like the little boy in the white getup. I think maybe it's like a little kid's biggest fears, because like the monsters are like stereotypical monsters that come to get you. So it could be that. Walt! I will forever, it's good to see Michael with his son again. It really is. But that's not his child. That's not Walt. And I need him to go find him. I really need it. Also, okay, I'm going to go off on a little tangent here, but
personally, I don't know why they made Walt leave. Like, I get that he was getting older, like the actor who played Walt. I'm talking about Lost now. Two different shows. Walt and Michael. Michael is the same actor who plays Boyd, whatever. But in the show, in Lost, they take Walt off of the show because he was aging too quick, the actor. Now, the whole mysterious Walt is special stuff, because of the island, sidekick, all of that, I really think they could have just said the island needed him to grow up quicker. You know, he has work to do. And I think that would have worked. I think that would have been a lot better, because Walt was interesting. I loved his relationship with John, and I think it would have, been better for Michael to have gone through all the things he did, done the betrayal, gotten his son back, and then having to rebuild the relationship. Anyway, that is me going off on a tangent on a different show. I can talk about Lost for hours.
Don't tempt me. Okay. So those are my final points, I think, on From and Lost. Overall, I think it was a really good show. I'm very excited to watch the next seasons. I'm really hoping that the show gets better, because the beginning of season 2 just kind of put the wrong taste in my mouth. I feel like that happens a lot with shows that are new. Like the first season is great, and then they kind of fumble the second season, so on and so forth, or they make too many seasons. But there's not a lot of answers as to really what's going on in the town. Like none. Like the season finale kind of didn't make any sense. So I need answers, and I know I'm probably not going to get them. But I'm going to find out. And if I have more thoughts on this after I find out, I will make another video. Walt! That was a video of my thoughts on From. Thank you for watching.